Hi everyone, welcome to Cardiff Central Library Hub Storytime. I'm Sian, and today I'm going to be reading you a story about some birds that you might have seen in your garden. They're black and white, and they like to collect shiny things. Does anyone know what they might be? They're magpies. Here they are, can you see them? And today we're going to be reading the story by a fantastic author and illustrator called Emily Gravett. The story is called Too Much Stuff, and I'm reading this with the kind permission of Two Hoots Books publishers. Are you ready to find out what happens? I think you could see some other animals might be in this story as well. Ready? Let's make a start. So here we go. Got a beautiful inside cover. And then there are our magpies with a shiny necklace. 1, 2, ready? In a tree that was taller than all of the rest, Meg and Ash were building a nest. They built it from mud and from grass and from sticks, and they dreamed that one day they would fill it with chicks. Then, lastly, to keep it all cosy and clean, they lined the whole thing with an old magazine. Can you see? It wasn't that long before they had laid 4 perfect eggs in the nest they'd made. Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4. But looking around, they worried their nest needed more stuff to make it the best. And while one of them stayed behind, the other flew off to go and find the extra things that they agreed their chicks were going to really need. At first, they brought back little stuff: 2 ornamental cuckoo clocks, 4 tiny socks, and a pack of plastic pegs in shades of blue to match their eggs. But still, it didn't seem enough. Do you think it seems enough? And so, they got some bigger stuff. A Ted abandoned by a bin. The bin and everything within. Oh, better, they said, but not quite enough. Our perfect eggs deserve more stuff. Do you think they need more stuff in their nest? I'm not sure. We better see. So Meg got some lights for when it got dark, and Ash got a pram from a nearby park. This nest is now very full. They nabbed a bucket and a mop, a brush and a broom. They couldn't stop. Can you see how full their tree is getting? Some of the other animals look a little bit worried. They wondered if each chick would like to one day learn to ride a bike. And even though it took a while, the bikes got added to the pile. Can barely see the magpies. After that, they'd need a car, which may have been a step too far, as when they went and brought one back from the nest, they heard crack! Uh-oh! Down fell the bikes, 1, 2, 3, 4, quickly followed by much more. The car came crashing down on top, followed by the brush and mop. The shiny bucket and the lights came clattering down from the heights. The fancy pram that they'd brought back hit the ground with quite a smack. Falling fast, the poor lost Ted landed hard upon his head. On top of him bumped the bin, its contents now outside, not in. The clocks came falling mid-cuckoo, cuckoo, just as they were striking 2. And sailing down beside the clocks came the pairs of baby socks. Finally, the plastic pegs came falling down upon their eggs! Where are our eggs? Where are our eggs? Can you see any eggs? Uh-oh. The magpie stopped and looked around at all the things strewn on the ground and cried, "It didn't seem enough, but look at all this useless stuff. What a mess." They lifted off the plastic pegs, but still they couldn't find their eggs. And so the whole wood sat about trying to dig their poor nest out. The lights got pegged up in a tree so that all the animals could see. The bikes got taken back and left at the scene of the theft. The Ted was given by the bugs to someone who would give him hugs. Oh, a happy rabbit. The cuckoo clocks made quite superb homes for all the little birds, and the socks made very nice cosy beds for baby mice. Can you see? The squirrels took the pram apart and they used the bits to make a cart. Look, squirrel races. And the car became a fine fox den, big enough to hold all 10. And all the rubbish from the bin was swept back up and put back in. What a good badger tidying up. Now, at last the magpies reached their nest, which wasn't looking at its best. It's just a heap of shell and sticks. But under that, can you see anything? Can you see anything? 4 perfect magpie chicks. Can you see them? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 magpie babies. And no stuff. And everyone was very happy. And look, there they are, playing in the tree. So that's the story of Too Much Stuff. And look at this beautiful back page with a really special picture about remembering to use your library. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next week for another story with Cardiff Central Library Hub. And you can watch all of our other stories and our rhyme times on this channel. Thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.